How no do? How no do? What is this? What is this? Hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, Jackie. Hello, hello. I never know there was a meet. Hi, I'm sorry. I never know there was a meeting for today.
No, it was never a scheduled meeting, but we need to talk. We can't do business and we can't
Um,
talk.
I I just
Yeah.
start my live and I never know there was supposed to be a meeting.
Are you up alive?
Me just start my live.
Okay. All right.
Do the meeting and then you can tell me what happened.
No, we're not doing so. We want to hold over for talk, man. We can't. Where though?
All right, then give me a couple minutes then. No.
All right.
All right. I never know there was supposed to be a meeting. Hi, Mushi. Good morning, Mr. Marsha. Good morning over there, so Miss Aitana. Me in the 2 train. Hold on, guys. Make sure so this cut off. I never know there was a meeting. Mr. Carl, big up yourself. Miss Aitana. Miss Audrey, how you doing, darling? How you doing? Wagwan over Yasso, Ryan. Wagwan, me look for see me Miss Inca. I wanna see with me now. Wanna see with me. Good evening to you, Miss Michelle. I feel tired. I feel stressed out. I feel like, I feel like I'm not ready for this. But me there here. I promised I was gonna come back. Yeah, Jackie, control over YouTube, that's for me now. Hi, Mushi Love, Mr. Marsha, we over there, so we over Yasso. But I know I say things that up, you know. All right, so I told you guys I was gonna come back. Now me get confused because me shouldn't be here right now, but as I said, I did not know there was a meeting. Miss Wendy, good evening. How you do, Miss Janet? Wagwan, darling. Miss Maxine Foster, good evening, sweetheart. How you doing, darling? How you doing? So guys, we're back over here. So you know my heading was supposed to be on betrayal. But for some reason, when I came on, Miss Lynette, good evening. How you doing, darling? I know, guys, it's not the positive link up yet. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a positive link up tonight. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Jawax, hey, I'll cover you with the troublemaker them there. Okay, me not read your comment there. You can stay right there.
Read
So
it. Jawab said.
if me not read it, why you would you wanna read it?
Hey,
But she can't. Let me call her back. Let me call her back, Jackie. Jackie, let me call you back. Cause you disturb me right now. Mr. Colorado, big up yourself. Jackie, me soon call her back. But me look good in a blue. Thanks, flawless. So why you ask some more share? First I have on blue. Alright, people, watch ya. All this something hang on. Anyway, guys, Miss Eleanor Thompson, good evening. How you doing? So, guys, if I can see some, me I kind of go back and forth two times. All right, Miss Wendy, good evening. Mr. Colorado, blessing to you too. Guys, let me ask you a question. For somebody who know, and if you can't call in or call in, and y'all can tell me what you think. What is the meaning of betrayal? Anybody know? I want to know. Because it's something that floating around, and I personally think I don't know the meaning. Flawless, let me confuse you. You understand me? Sorry guys, anytime I hear me clean my throat, that somebody by YouTube I get trouble. So I have clean my throat. Miss Chanel Kingston, good evening. How you doing? Anybody know? It's all like me I run marathon, so I just do there for 15 minutes because I just want to talk to you guys for 15 minutes. Anyone on my YouTube people them know what betrayal mean. Let me fix me a ring light because it bow down too much in a tighten. The ring light may have can hold up to 3 device. So you know, go when come back when I reach. Go and come back when I reach home. Yeah, if you go and come back when I reach home, you're not focused. Me focus, man. Me focus. I try me that deal with over here, so. But me focus. Tell someone a secret and then they talk your secret. Okay, Miss Wendy. Let me ask you a question, Miss Wendy. So, all right, let me be focused. Sorry, guys. Let me be focused. As Miss Aitana said, I'm not. All right, so let me ask you a question. So, Miss, if you tell me something, right? And when you told me something, you hear back something. Listen to me keenly, because I want you to answer. If you tell me something and then you hear it back, but you also told somebody else the same thing, and when remember, I know we are talking about friends, betrayal of friends. No, I should have said that in the instant. So you tell me something as a secret, but you told somebody else the same secret, and then you hear it back, and then no, you start accusing me. I'm using me as an example. You start accusing me, and I have to step out to clear myself. So in me clearing myself, I have to spill whatever was told. Is that a betrayal? I'm just asking. Only if I told one person. Good answer. So now if I accuse the next expected from that person, you understand me? So if Miss Roxanne, good evening. Hell no. Okay. So if you tell me something, I'm talking a plain Jamaican language now. Sorry if nobody they hear when I know patois. If you tell me something and then you tell everybody else, or everybody else know about it, and you talk about it, let me ask you something, because I want to make this thing clear. You remember an incident that I was in a while back, right? I heard people saying, oh, you betray your friend. But in my heart, I know that that friend know that I did not betray him. Because if everybody knows something and then you start pointing finger at one person, the one person are blind, the one person are dumb, Miss Precious. The person gonna come out and clear their name and talk what they know. But if I put me in the position and this put me in it, right, in the situation right now that's going on. If I was a betrayer, as people would say, remember, people were like this. And when I say this, when Jamaica people say, may you this, so they're talking about may you close. Candy, big up yourself. May you close. You have never heard anything else come out of my mouth. Nothing more than the matter at hand. The matter that was dealing with. Because let me tell you a little bit about me. You see, may you argue about the Miss Rona, good morning. If may you argue about the shoe red, I would never discuss the dress is blue. That's not me. May go stick with the shoe red because of that may you argue about. But you see, when from one person, no, it's not a secret. Not. You see when people do not know things, and they will hear a little bit here and a little bit there, and they put it together. So the two half that they heard becomes one. They will run around. Miss Stephanie, good evening. They will run around and they will spread news, spread rumor and persons that they have no idea what happened. And that's not betrayal. Thank you, Miss Aitana. So I just want to say to somebody, because I know they are listening, stop running around with this betrayal nonsense. It's like, oh, it's like water under the bridge. It is stale now. If I was a betrayal friend, or as what they call it, everybody's secret would have out there. Not everybody. The person that we were talking about, secrets would have out there. Everything would have been out there. But remember, it was only one thing that was talked about. Only one thing. Why is it still going on? When you think mega feel bad? No, I'm not gonna feel bad. You know why? I didn't do anything wrong. They said, Miss K Burger, big up yourself. They said, it's not what you say, but it's how you say it. It's not what you do, but it's how you do it. Betrayal is breaking one trust. You understand me? Nobody know what we talk behind closed door. Why would the person judge you? You understand? I don't know. Because probably I know something more than what people know. Probably I have threatened the person before. Probably. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Let me just say this to you guys. You see, before y'all run with things, know the facts. Because you see, when you over there, so eat up and get yourself miserable, the same people who not miserable themselves over, the one side have coffee together, have conversation together. Miss Sophia Davis, good morning, good evening. Miss Angela Warren, good evening. How you doing? You understand me? The same people them who now have headache over. Oddly, big up yourself. How are you doing, darling? You understand me in the live? Listen, thank you so much over YouTube. The same people them who not eat up on themselves over. I have headache over. I put on weight over. I lose weight over. One side I laugh after the whole of you. Uno stop. You know what to worry about? Hey Susan, what's up, darling? You know what you're supposed to worry about? The things that we eat, how they come about. Especially the one that when they are Jamaica where we know so we just plant the food and we have a good old manure and we manure, we forget manure, we water, we forget water, and we make God do the rest. Make we worry about the food and we are eat. You know, I was eating some grape a while ago. And I was asking myself this question. How did it come about seedless grape? Let me ask another question. Did you know that most of the things them that we're eating are lab food? You don't know that? Did you know that most of the things that we are taking in this country that I'm at right now have a lot of chemical in them? Did you also know that most of the things that we are eating destroy we? No, come on now, Moshi. Answer me this. Did you know that all them something here where you see, when we do at Jamaica, we have season. So you know, so sometimes and this a tree and this a mango time. Sometime and this time we have to wait for the time for come, Miss Rona. We have to wait for the time for come. Forget we crop. But in this country, you know that them have them we call they might call it different name. But let's say it's a like a warehouse that they have. I don't really know the real, but they will pick their thing from it young and they will lab it up. I don't know if it call the name. Jesus, I don't know if I find this a name right now. But they would like, you know, nurture it until it comes to, you know, perfection. And then guess what? Miss Unique J.A. Big up yourself. Say flawless. Me just buy grape at Publix. I will make you I go talk but sorry yo. Me never mean to do it. Miss Ruby Miller. No, a while ago, Miss Precious God. A while ago, me I eat some grape a while ago and it come to my mind like, you know, certain food I make we put on weight. I remember me said in Jamaica, me the maga and I look at me fat now. Me the maga. Even when me come here, I remember for my little daughter Katie, when she come here, she didn't maga. Suppose see Katie when Katie come here. Katie tiny, you know. And me I look at me penny yesterday and me I say, even though she still don't look tree bad. But me I look at her and me say, even she put on weight, me the daughter put on weight. Me look at my little 9-year-old daughter and me say, no man, something in the food. Something in the food, Miss Aitana. Oh, they know. Huh? I'm sure if me understand that. Big up yourself, Miss Monica. You understand me? Something is in the food that's causing all this weight gaining and all these things. Me don't understand. All right, think about soda. If you know the amount of sugar that's in a soda, even when they tell you that it's diet free. No, people, work with me on this. Work with me on this. Work with me on this one. even the thing that they call diet-free soda, it to me, if I see the amount of sugar when I eat, what we are gonna do? What can we do? So these are the things that I want people to start focus on. Not focus on something sweetie, big up yourself, darling, big up yourself. Not focus on the things that when I matter. Stay steady, no sitting. Sorry, people. You understand me? Bring on some more shares, please, and thanks. Thank you, Berchel. Thank you, yeah. People, share your live now. I can't just share your live. My friend beg on for share your live, Jesus. So I can't just give me all like a share. I'm gonna stay like that. Mightyful Father. Or a train on the pan. Oh. So these are the things we need to focus on and ask ourselves this question. How can we take control? Right, Miss Angela? Many times, Miss Sandra, big up yourself. Many times we are hungry. We're coming from work. We have to jump on our next job. We don't have no time to cook. Miss Lynette, even if we drink water here, we get fat. Me I tell a boy. Look, I never know say ice water. We call it ice water. The good old Jamaica ice water. So the water on the fridge, me not drink a room temperature water, me drink. But the water, the only thing that's going to save us, if we continue to drink the hot water, you have to go boil the hot water and drink it as hot as you can drink it. That's the only water is good for you. You understand me? Something we listen to is not healthy to eat. Exactly. I talk that all the time. Many things that we listen to, not healthy either. Not healthy either. So we have to be careful. Everything what we take in. I said that many times before. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Bring it on. Yes, ma'am. Many things that you're taking are healthy either. You're right, but you have a choice, Miss Lorna. You have a choice to take in what you want to take in. Sometimes we don't have no choice to eat the things that we are eating. Sometimes we don't have no choice, and don't tell me that we have choice, because number one, all right, you could be a person not working. You could be a person don't have it. And even if, you could be a person don't have it and you have to eat what you get. All right. Sometimes you're what should I say now? You're at a spot that you can't choose alkaline water. Yeah. You're at a spot that you can't choose what you want to eat. So you have to take what you get until you get what you want. So many times we're jumping from job to jobs, right? And we don't have the time to go home and make our meal. We either stop at the restaurant, we grab some fast food, or things like that. Yes, we have to be careful of what we of our intake. Yes, Mr. Calroy. I don't drink ice water. Room temperature is where I go. Yeah, man, room temperature is the water I drink. So you have to grab like a fast food. No. For sure you how them people are wicked, For sure me tell you them wicked. I must tell you how them wicked. You go to the restaurant to buy one nice dinner. A little bit of food of them share give you. You don't feel like, oh, me then share rice a little bit. How the meat them so a little bit. The little bit of food of them myself for $20 and so and so. But when you go to the fast food, amount of French fries you get, and if you buy one big, if I say the burger big, I don't know who eat off one of them burger then. Yeah? I've never had a burger. Never in my life have a burger. Whether you go call it chicken burger or beef burger, never have burger. But yeah, man, me cheat and get some French fries sometimes, because I kind of like it like a French fries. So sometimes I get it. I kind of practice myself in a way that I don't do it often, but I will taste it every now and then. Many times my daughter will call me, or my daughters will call me and they would ask me, Mom, I'm at the restaurant, do you want something? I said, nope. Worse if I'm home. I said, no. Hold on there. We just have to back to basic of life things in this. Now, yeah, so you have to go back to Jamaica. Trust me. Room temperature. Yeah, I like the room temperature. Hi, Nation. Big up yourself. Sorry, guys, me there ignore what they saw. I don't want them come for me. More time, me just feel like to eat pure vegetable, but it ain't cheap. I'm not a vegetable person. I'm gonna be honest with you. Princess Dolores, darling, how you doing? Cell phone to hit the like. So see, why is see, look there, look at this. This look pretty, no man. This look too well on there. Me have to go do this here. So this look too pretty. Well, let me see what me are going to say. I said me can't find out if pin this again. You gone. This they look too pretty, man. So me can't even see it. You know, give me no, me no know. You can leave that alone. Anyway, guys, as I was saying, I'm not a vegetable person. Even though I know that eating vegetable is good, true I like vegetable and fruits, but them thing really expensive. And I love fruits. I love fruits. I will eat fruits every day, all day. Guy, I don't know what to my phone. My phone now works so good today. My phone now works so good today. So, if I will go to the store now and I will shop for lettuce and some carrots, and I come home and I put everything in the fridge. I'll put everything in the refrigerator and it stay right there and spoil. Anything I buy in bulk spoil. Cause once I see so much of it, I don't want it again. I have to buy like what I need at the time when I need it. You cannot come here and get food. Not in my house. You don't come to my house and get food. I would have to go prepare the food. I have to go outside and get the food for you. Because anything me buying in my house and it's bulk, um, it goes stay there and spoil. So I don't do this big shopping again. I don't. I really don't. Hi, Miss Noreen. How are you doing, darling? So if I need something, then I will go there. I find myself just eating a couple slices of cucumber. Yes, YouTuber, cucumber. And like some sardine. I start loving sardine. I don't like the mackerel. Um the first thing I do before taking is hit the like button. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you guys over here. So thank you so much. Thank you, my YouTubers. You always come true for me. Thank you so much. My Facebook people, thank you too. Um, I will eat some couple slices of cucumber. Like I'm starting to eat boiled egg. Uh, I don't know how that passing my throat right now, but I start eating like one boiled egg in the morning. I might have a slice of wheat toast. If I don't feel like having any wheat toast, I just don't have it. We have to be careful of sugar in certain fruits also. The doctor warned me because the what I like is like mango and stuff like that. I love those kind of fruits. I'm in the state now, and the food is nothing compared to Oja. Oh, trust me. Trust me. I'm telling you. So, um, in the morning, I put myself to eat like I start trying to eat some stuff. I've never had bacon. I never really like bacon. But I buy the turkey bacon and I would have like one or two pieces of turkey bacon, a one boiled egg, and a slice of toast. And that's for breakfast. Lunchtime, I will have some cucumber, I would have some raw peanuts, and some sardine or tuna fish. That's it. In the evening now, I would have like a sweet potato and some fish or something like that, but something heavy. If I have heavy lunch, then I won't have heavy dinner. So I am trying to do that. Yes, Princess, something there. Bacon, turkey bacon is good. So that's how I start eating. That's the diet I'm putting myself on. But you see that cucumber? Trust me, it's good because it have a lot of water in it, so it's good for you. Oh, yeah, yeah, I just saw your message. Sorry, I forgot. I'll do that. Oh my God, I have too much on my head, man. I didn't remember to do it, but I'll do that later. All right, I'll do it. I just got your message. I need to learn to eat healthy. I am trying because people, it's not doing any good for us. Boiled egg and sardine, crushed together with pepper, make a nice sandwich. Oh, I am trying to take um sugar, starch and all these things away from me. Me think me eat enough sugar and salt already. But sometimes I have crave for like a piece of cake. It's okay. You can eat a little piece. Even the egg tastes different from our Jamaican egg. Why some things I never like. Some things I never like. Um, I started looking into a lot of things. Like, I started eating like a lot of crab, and stuff like that. It is not good. But when I think about high cholesterol and all these things, you want to stay away from shrimp, you want to stay away from those things. But that's not why I'm staying away from it. The reason I'm staying away from it, think about the pollution. Think about all the things that they're dumping in the sea, bodies and so on. So my stomach started to not taking in so much things again. Like every time I hear about crab, I feel like I want to, throw up. So I don't really want to eat crab like that again. I do scrambled egg and spinach. Yes, too much microwave. I don't really microwave my food. I'm old fashioned, guys. So I would love to do my food in stove top. I am old fashioned. I really don't like the microwave things either. Me start think about a lot of things. I mean, I tell us, I have so much on my brain now when I'm afraid to even go outside and eat. I'm so scared now to go outside and eat. So I tried my best to stay home and eat as much as I can at my house. In the morning, every morning when I wake up, well, it's not every morning, but this is what I'm going to start doing now. But most of the morning I got up, did anyone call? Okay. Most of the time that I got up, I would get me some hot water with a little bit of lemon in it. I'm just drink that. A few morning now, I realize I am drinking some cinnamon. I will just boil some cinnamon and just drink the water. Just that I will put it on my fridge and I will drink it because there's a lot of health benefit in it. Have you guys ever noticed anybody, Miss Anne Marie, Blessed Sunday? Have you guys ever noticed people complaining? Tool of stove can manage the microwave. True, sweetie, so true. I do not. I do hot water with cinnamon. Yeah, man, it's nice. Have you guys noticed how many people crying? Did you hear anybody crying for like pain in the inner part of their feet, like they cannot wear shoes? Like they complaining that their feet is just burning them, burning, even their hand middle stop burning them. Have you ever stopped? It burns my stomach. Have you ever stopped to ask yourself, why am I having all this burning on my foot bottom or in the inner part of my feet? They are talking about, the shoes. Even if you buy the insole from the shoes, it still burn your feet. Sometimes it's just the food that we're eating. I am going to tell you what you can do. You see, at night when you go into bed, just slice up 2 pieces of onion and put under your foot bottom into a socks. That will stop the burning from happening. And I did it before. It happens to me. Suppress your appetite. Cinnamon helps to. Okay, Miss Paula Smith. Cinnamon helps to suppress your appetite. I put the onion in my socks. I know it smell away. You're gonna Flo, you remember you were the one introduced me to cinnamon and hot water. Yes, Jackie. So if you put a piece of me, see Miss Michelle say me. Yes, Miss Michelle. You put it will just burn you. You not get no cut. You not hit it and not it happened to me too. See Miss Mushiva YouTube say happened to her. So you understand me? Just go to when you're going to bed, slice up 2 pieces of onion and put it in your socks under your foot bottom. You can do it like for a week. And tell me the result. Tell me the result after. Because some people, you see them wearing socks and slippers, and you being like, young girl like that, I wear socks and slippers every day. Nothing one, I never see her in her shoes yet. They can't wear shoes. And they will go to the doctor. You will go to the doctor. They will put up your feet like this. Maybe put up one and I say feet, a foot. Me know say one a foot and 2 a feet. Anyway, Miss June Brown. And they will like close your eyes and I'm gonna tell me when you feel something, and then we'll have a little piece of So we can flashback, and they will do this, and when they go like this, then they can touch you, and they will ask you, tell me when you feel this, when you feel that, and they will like, oh, your nerves is going. No, make them tell you not about no nerves are going nowhere. Next thing them going to tell us that them going to do surgery on your foot or on your feet. You know what? That you know why nobody can cut up all part of you. One thing with this country, they love to draw a knife and cut you up. So just go when you go into your bed, just get the onion. Some people use the red onion, some people use the white onion. But to me, I think the white, is it white or yellow? I don't know. I don't know which one me I talk. To me, I think the white onion is more effective than the red onion. Because the red onion, I have that problem too. See the Miss Noreen? No, I'm giving you something that you can use. Natural thing. And you're gonna find out that it cure more than what you think you're trying to cure. Um the red onion, you can just hold it and just bite it and eat it and everything okay. The other one is kind of more tangy. I don't know. That's the word I should use, tangy. I am not sure. So I believe that one is better. You see the same Jamaica castor oil. I think we have some here. We have some bottle. Yeah. See, I may have one bottle where I not pull it all now. See, tape still up on it. You see the Jamaican castor oil, the real one. This is the real one. I have a few bottles that I got from Jamaica. I still have them. I think this is the last one that not pull. I think the other I pulled one the other day. I use it for my hair and I use it for my body. You see the Jamaican castor oil. You see when you're going to bed. You see when you warm it. You know, yesterday at Jamaica, you rub in your hand and you hold it over a lamp or over a stove and you heat it and you massage your joints them with it, like your joints that we use every day, like your knee and your hand, your wrists, or just massage. You see your fingers. Remember, said the hand they give me trouble the other day when they tell me say they have to go do surgery. They have same hand here, and I have to wear and it did kind of the maga down because the something them put in my hand. It look like a copper. They suck down my hand. I say, wait there. How my hand I get so small? I say, oh no, look at my other hand. Other hand I get so small. I say, no man. When me read up on it, the copper that in the thing I suck down my hand. So now it hand turning a handicap. Me I tell you straight up, natural things are the greatest. The hand is that the black castor oil. Yes, it is flawless. When me come over, me want as I was saying, guys, and me look at my hand and me I say, wait there. And my husband I say, baby, how the hand look so little? But me not paying no mind. Me I say, no, this something they make me away from my hand. But I did not realize that the copper, they suck down my hand. So me say, wait there. So I start thinking, I said, I go with my grandmother and I said, guys, I'm very old fashioned. And I go down there, so and I buy some thyme. I buy some thyme, I buy some scallion, and I buy some onion. And I go tell them what I do. Remember, I couldn't use my hand. Anytime I hold my hand back, so I have to flick it fast. It kept me feel, ow. My jacket tell her, sometimes I jacket and I cry for my hand. And I tell her, say, what I did, I use the onion with the I warm the onion, I put the onion on the fire. I put everything on the fire. So I don't use no oil or nothing. I just have a pan, like a skittle, skittle, your backside. Oh, no, me at all, no. Yes, skillet. Yes, skillet. Backside, thank God I make correct. Me say, oh no, that just done. Anyway, so I use a skillet. And I put the onion, I slice them thin, but I did not break the onion because I still want it at the round, And I put the onion, I just smash the scallion head, the scallion, the green onion. If anybody don't know what scallion is, Charms, good morning, how you doing? And I just do like this. Yes, flawless, my mother. Yes, flawless, my mother used to boil castor oil. Yes. So I just crush the big pot and just put it in it and let them warm. And then I warm the castor oil and I use it like a base for my hand. And then I use the scallion and I wrap around it and then use the onion and set on the spot that is hurting me. And then I use a wrapper, a thing that I got from the pharmacy, the band something, and I wrap it as tight as I can bear it. and have the heat. Oh, now the heat a burn, cause you know, say your beard as hot as you can be. I tell them I forgot burn up themselves. And I use it for 2 days. Good morning, Miss Pamela. I use it for 2 days. And when I use it for 2 days, yes, man, the skillet. And when I use it for 2 days, I realize that I not feel the pain in my hand again. And my finger then can't move. So I say, no, man, something good yesterday. So I'm going to use it back again. I use it back again. Yes, it's frying pan. If it's a frying pan, that's frying pan me they use though. But yeah, you can use a frying pan, you know. And me use that and wrap my hand on them. I realize that my finger them now feel as stiff as how then they feel again. And me use them when me move it, me now feel the pain down in the ear. So me I say, so this hand of them when something come, me just call the doctor. I just call the doctor and cancel my appointment because when me cancel them, say then they'll give me one cortisone shot in a hit. And me say, me no want it. One thing you don't know about cortisone shot, you can't get too much for a year. Mr. Derval, or Derval parchment, is that castor oil good for muscle pain? It's good for muscle pain. Well, guys, let me tell you again. Not because it worked for me doesn't mean that it's gonna work for you. Anything you're gonna do, you have to life of a double. Big up yourself, darling. Miss Pam, good afternoon. And whatever is not because it worked for me doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. That's the thing. But again, you have to believe. Anything you're gonna do, you have to put your mind to it, and you got to believe. If you don't believe, it's not gonna work. So because anything I put my mind to, I already tell myself it already work. I always invite God first. I pray and I ask God to give me wisdom and knowledge and understanding. And I'm a person like this. I like to read up about herbs. I like many times I'm on my computer. I'm not watching people. I'm not playing games. I am just reading up about herbs that can help you. Because you see them pills when I'm give you, if you read them, they always have a side effect. And it might cure something, but it might also damage something else. So I am not a fan of pills and all these things. I am not. You know? So I really don't do that. I don't do this. I don't do the pill business. I don't do well with pill. So Piney, you don't get okay. Because I'm not read the comment them. So I try to all right, you see this? This is Vicks chest rub, right? Show me my camera turn front way and I go see it one way. Me not use no back camera. So this are Vicks. And if you know if you know a lot of things that this Vicks help you with. You see, for people who have cold in them head, you don't have to put this in your head for your work. You see, behind your ears, just rub some behind your ears at night. Just behind your ears at night. Probably when you wake up, you will see all your pillow mess up. And as I said before, it may not work for you, but it works for somebody else. I do a lot of standing, and I'm bothered with pain from my thigh to my calves on my left foot. Use the onion. Put the onion under your foot bottom. Try it for 7 days and come back and tell me how it worked. But you have to be consistent. You have to continue to do it. Come back and tell me how it worked. The onion. For your leg, if you can heat the castor oil and keep massaging it, ask your person, or you can do it yourself to continue to massage from your hip go down. Always rub your pain down. And again, that is something. I'm not spiritual. I am not a person. What you call this? But as my grandmother always taught me, rub your pain, go down, flash it out. Nobody rub it up, kind of go up in your body. Rub it down, so you continue to push it down, all the way down, guys. I am sorry, but that's just me. You know, one time I told myself that I would love to be a healer. I would love to heal people. When I was growing up, when I'm much younger, I always said to my grandma, when she asked me, what you want to come up to be? I said, Mommy, I want to come up to be somebody who can heal people with herbs, with bush. You understand me? I used to be in Jamaica, and if I was in Jamaica right now, I could get a lot of herb, a lot of trees that could help people. If you can get like all the green weed, Miss Derval, if you could get the green thing that we call herb, weed, me no want to call the other name, the GAN, me no want to call the name there. If you could get that green one and you put it in a bottle and soak it with some rum, with some pimento seed, that will help your pain. 1, 2, 3, that will help your pain. Plus, if you could have get all 140 leg and drop in a hit, or one snake and drop in a hit. True. People might sound cranny and disgusting, but it is true. It will help. I will definitely go to the West Indian store to get the cassia. Make sure it's the right one you get. Good night, Miss Claudia. Good night, darling. How you doing? Miss Angela say, I don't I don't do pill either. I read a lot. Yes. When you yes, flawless, rub it down. Show me again. Why did I read this comment, Father God? Anyway, guys, like up the live, share the live so other people might find it. Some people might can correct me if I say something wrong. Y'all can correct me because I'm not perfect, you know. And the brain I get like a oldish, you know, so sometimes I gotta forget things. But did you know that if you have your child and like a baby or a young person and the baby, Miss Maxine, good day, how you doing? My grandmother always say the same thing to rub the pain down. Yes. See it there? And I like me, I tell somebody else, say then grandmother say, so so you didn't know say if a baby have like a diarrhea, running belly, what we call running belly. No diarrhea, running belly. You know that if I get a teaspoon and you squeeze a little lemon in it, a little sugar in it, and a little salt in it, and you give it to that baby, you know, it cut the diarrhea, right? You know that you big person right now, if you're having a diarrhea right now and you drink some salt water, you know, say cut the diarrhea, right? It change it. Good night, Nicole. Shanda, good night. You know that, right? Who else know that? Miss Nadine Jackson, good morning. How you doing? Yes, that can also help. So let's talk about the tummy now. Let's talk about the period for young people, because many of us are mothers and we have our kids, and sometimes they come. I believe in herbal remedies because family are from a compound town and surrounding district in St. Elizabeth. True. Um, Before we get into the period business, Miss Belinda, good night. Gin and salt as well for diarrhea. Okay. Yeah, but because gin is alcohol, I don't advise alcohol. I'd never tell anybody to use alcohol to remedy anything. Because what if you're a person that don't take in alcohol, and because of that reason you started doing it, and then remember say alcohol is something where you go always want you feel, because when you have intake with alcohol, it's gonna make you feel like you're on cloud nine. You're gonna give you that little special feeling, and then you're gonna want to try that feeling again, so you're gonna continue to take alcohol. That's how alcohol work, in case you never know. So you might be using it for a remedy, but it's also playing tricks on you, and you're gonna want to feel that, just like a person who take the RUGS. They took it for the first time, they never had it before, they took it, it give them that little high feeling, that little I wanna be loved, not for who you think I am, and that kind of little feeling there, understand me? And then boom, they want to go back again for that feeling. I rub pain down. If you rub the pain up, the pain will stay with you. So again, believe kill and believe cure. So you got to do all of that, yeah? Right. So Sanjay wants to say my grandmother was having terrible asthma attack and came to the doctor many times, still having it. Okay, hold on. But then I started to blend the green cabbage. The green cabbage and carrot. Wow, I never even know that. Alcohol is addicted. Miss Maxine said, I have three, I have there, hold on. I have 3 big bottles of green weed and rum. No, yeah, she have 3 big. Me can't get no weed. Me I try to get some, but me can't get it. Can't get me for go on so, you know. Yeah. Anyway, so for the cramps, let's not talk about that right now. We're not talking about the period. We're not talking about that right this minute. So yes. So for the bloat in the stomach, the same hot water can take out the bloat from the stomach. Did you also know that? I know, you know, my tummy I get high, if I can see. Yeah, flat, me tummy in a flat. Yes. Um, but you know that if you make cabbage soup, if you use the cabbage and make soup, you can lose the tummy with that, but it tastes disgusting to me, so I don't bother with it. I tried, it worked a little, but I could not continue to do it because I don't like the taste of cabbage. Whether soup, cook, salt, boil, fry, roast, I don't like cabbage. Steam, I do not like cabbage. I never like cabbage. I would never like cabbage. So, sorry. So that can also help the tummy to go down. Many people struggle with the high tummy. A lot of people struggle with it, and I know a lot that could help you. Me go up on a 2 week thing with my tummy, and it go come down flat, and me go show no. But I'm not sure if I today or tomorrow. I'm not sure if it's tomorrow because I'm not a person that's gonna be consistent doing the things over and over. No, I will encourage somebody to do it, but I don't want to do it because I don't like taste things that. I will continue to drink my hot water. That will help me. Along with dieting the right way. If I cut out rice, people, let me tell you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what y'all gonna say. Oh, I can't live without my rice and my dumpling. But those are the things that is destroying us. The rice and the flour. No matter how they tell you, oh, brown rice, warm compress. Put a towel in hot water and put it right above the pelvic area, relieve period pain. All right. See somebody what is a jaw works. Jaw walks. Me as I say works. Very interesting live. Love it. Thank you, Miss Lynette. Um, yeah, we happens to do this every now and then, and I want to continue to do it. I want to continue to do it. That's where we used to be. Yeah. So so we talk about the pain. Use the arm. Love my rice. See, what we are talking about, Sham says she love her rice. It's hard to get away from the rice, but the rice is destroying us, man. That's starch. The starch. The starch is destroying us.
I spoke with
All right. So guess what you do, Zazan? Call me when you have everybody. When you have everybody ready, just hit me and I'll come by. you know. Yeah, so we have to learn to take care of the body, guys. The pain, oh my God, some people like me, you saw the pillow behind me? My chair kind of deep, so I put the pillow behind me now because me couldn't move. So today, watch it. Me couldn't move. I went to bed last night. My pillow them a bamboo pillow them. I will miss a bamboo. I mean them tough, but is a thing that they make them with. I pay like 70. Um, one of them is for $72, and the other one they're like for 50 something dollars. And I have 5 pillows on my bed. Um, the bamboo pillow them, you see, when you set yourself on them, it farm out yourself in a hit. So you kind of get that, that feeling. But last night I put two. I was watching something flawless eating cabbage. Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is very gassy. Yes, it is very gassy. Cabbage is very gassy, but guess what? It help you real. You might think, how you gonna do? That's why I said boil it, make soup with it. So you drink, you might make one and two for it, but I mean, it sounds disgusting to say, but that's just the word. Yeah, but it also help you to release a lot of things. You understand? You could read up on it. Hi tomorrow, long time. Oh, hi Auntie Flawless. That sound like Richie. Miss Celeste. They are very good pillows. Yes, Miss Celeste, very good pillow. But I put two on my neck last night and I was like, it's watching a movie. And I was like, and I fell asleep. Normally I would move and settle myself and I fell asleep. And when I wake up, my back hurt me. I could hold me. I feel, my back hurt me. Come through me set in one position. So it was kind of hard. So yes, rice, flour, biscuit, bread, me need for cut out. Trust me, if you can get rid of that, you can have like 3 crackers I limit myself. I eat, I eat, but I chose what to eat. Tracy, good night, darling. How you doing? I I eat. If I'm eating like the cinnamon crackers, I will eat just three crackers. Um, you can still, if you're a jam person, and when I say jam, you know what I'm talking about. You could put a little jam on it. You could still put a little thing on it. I really don't eat any like crackers with nothing. I just eat it like that. Oh no, no, me love butter, but me I kind of cut up my butter because the butter, it butter, sorry, the butter is worse than the oil. So I am cutting out all of that. I feel like me gonna feel good for next year. Next year because me just a see the light now. It's never too old to change your the way how you eat and the way how you're doing your things. So me feel like next year, even if me not take off the weight, me gonna feel good in my body. I'm gonna feel lighter and stuff like that because I am working on it, and I would love to see my people work on it too. Them say cabbage make you farted, but I love cabbage. Just like red peas too. A lot of people say they like red pea soup. Being on a whole make you gassy. Being on a whole let you gassy, but the cabbage do something to your body. I'm gonna read up on it some more, and I don't remember, so I'm gonna let you know. But it is good to let you lose the weight. What else is better than that? Once you're losing the weight, then it's gonna help you. Um, what again? And guys, for your people who have diabetes, take checks on your toes, check your fingers regularly. Sometimes you have like the little broken we call it them something here in your so. And you leave it and it are down here, so it might be cracked and it feel like it hurt you or something. When you see it happen like that, you see if you could get the dressing called iodine, keep it in your house. People from Jamaica, y'all remember I put ginger in all my food in the kitchen. Is that a good idea? Ginger good and ginger no good. All depends on the amount of ginger that you take and how often you do it. Because I was a person who everything me I drink ginger. Right now, I can go for 5 bottle of ginger right now in my cupboard and show you. They come in one little brown bottle and it's liquid. Sometimes I can't bother with the raw ginger for the peel and boil and scrape and beat and. So I just boil the liquid and then I realize I start have a burning in my chest. Me drink ginger till now. Every time I belt like it burn, and then me cut out the ginger and me stop. So I realize that the ginger sit down here. Just like the lemon is not good for you all the time. If you're drinking lemon, try to use a straw. And I know if you're drinking the lemon and it's hot water, you can't use a straw. That I know. But try to use a straw because when they start, mess up with your teeth, it's not a good sign. Worse if you have diabetes. You want to drink your lemon with straw. I'm telling you. I say the same thing. Next year my intake gonna be different. Yeah, man. Know that we see that destroy a lot of people. Guys, if you have diabetes, take it seriously. Because if you were in Jamaica and you have diabetes, you could fix it. Probably wouldn't get rid of all of it, but you could have fixed it. But over here, sir, the things that where them give you for diabetes over here, so like it destroy you more. Metformin, destroy your kidney. The insulin, destroy your kidney. Why are you gonna take something that is gonna destroy you? So think about it. So if we can go natural and use more home remedies, you understand me? Just Google something, go on YouTube, look at something. String bean is very good. If your sugar is very high, you can use string bean. But if you're taking insulin, don't use the string bean and the insulin because that will knock it way down. Okra, the thing what we call okra, if you just put your okra to soak and drink that water, it cut your sugar down low. So you gotta be careful if you're taking medication. But you wanna soak your okra even twice a week and drink your okra water. String bean, same thing. You don't have to eat the string bean. You can just use it make your water and drink. Put it in the fridge and have a glass of it. That help your sugar too. Cinnamon, same thing with cinnamon. Cinnamon cut your sugar down. And when you're cutting the sugar down, you gotta exercise so you're getting it better. You don't only want to cut it down so you just low and stay there. No, you want to get it better. So you want to keep your body flexible. You want to do that exercise thing. You understand me? And then you go to the doctor. Maybe the doctor ask you, what did you use? Oh, we're gonna take you off this, we're gonna take you off that. You don't have to take this again. We're cutting down your dose. Those are the things that you wanna hear. Because over here, so they're gonna give you something and then it's gonna build up something else. So if you can continue to do all of this for diabetes, eat a lot of young breadfruit. Breadfruit is starch. Uh-uh. I don't recommend that. Breadfruit is starch. I'm not a doctor, guys. Sorry. I'm not a doctor, but that's your opinion too. But I would say I don't recommend breadfruit because breadfruit is also starch. And you know sugar no go well with starch. So me not understand. So I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't recommend breadfruit when I was talking about diabetes. But take your diabetes seriously. Take it seriously. Do a lot of exercising, drink a lot of water. Do like me, I don't do juice. I drink water non-stop. I make a lot of green juice. Green is always the best. Green. I love to I used to be on a green diet once and it helped me. So in the morning I will make a green smoothie. I will use probably a piece of apple. I will use quail. I will use spinach. I used to do all of that and it used to help me. But man, me love my food. Me love it. Me sorry. I make a lot of green juice. Me love it. Yes, cinnamon good for diabetes. But you know, only wanna get it cut down. You wanna breadfruit is starchy food. Yeah man, breadfruit is a starchy food. Good night, healing soul. Good night. How you doing? The young breadfruit. I really don't know about it, Miss Noreen. I really don't know about breadfruit, but all I know is just starch. You understand me? I may love breadfruit. The roast one. And it's just since I'm here, I love breadfruit. You understand me? Good evening, Miss Lindsay. Good evening, how you doing? Um, and your raindrops. Flawless when your raindrops, I like that. You understand me? So yes, so those are the things we gotta take in consideration. So people, I want my people, my few people that I have YouTube and Facebook. Let's do this. When people are on their lives, when they're on their place and talking about other things, just if you have to go on there and comment, just comment about health, comment about strength. No, 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 don't be a part. Don't be like them. Don't comment nothing negative on anybody live. You know, if just tell them, let's change the subject and talk about something that can uplift somebody, something that people can learn from. Because I want the young ones, Miss Angela Warren said the young ones. As I said, I don't know about it. I will have to look into it before I can say. Because I like to, you know, I don't talk about something unless I know it really work. Because I want if I tell somebody say heat a castor oil and 90 body, it kind of sticky in and it feel awful, you know, and it smell burnish and all them something that you can do. You see molasses, a lot of people say molasses are sugar, which is sugar for real. And molasses is sweet, but you see molasses, you see a glass of molasses for the people who can't sleep at night. You see when you have a glass of molasses and you drink that, it help you to relax. Something positive, yes. It help you to relax. Roast breadfruit for me too. It help you to relax. It help you to go to sleep, and it make you sleep comfortable. Just like the what you call the drink what you call that drink, um there's a dark drink into a bottle, like it's not a soda. What kind of drink is that? It's a dark drink. I think it's built from molasses. uh I don't remember. Malta. Thank you, Lindsay. Malta. Yes. Malta, when you drink Malta, it is sweet. If you have diabetes, don't drink it. It's sweet. But it helps you to relax your nerves. It helps you sleep. Yeah, man. Malta. That same drink. It helps you to relax and help you to sleep. I personally went to the doctor the other day because I realized I'm not sleeping in night. But I have this problem ever since I was in Jamaica. I remember 2007 when I went to the doctor told me that my day is flipped with my night. And I tell the doctor like I mix the molasses with liquid glucose and malt. Yeah. I never know about that. But yeah, and the doctor said my night is flipped today. So I did not, my brain I know when a night different from a day. So or something like that. And I was like, doctor I have no sense. That's a doctor a four. How my night will flip today. If I not go say it. But when I came here, I went to another doctor in Maryland, and she told me that my night is my mind flip. Like she said, the day flip to night and the night flip to day. I mean, I said, but she come like she work with that doctor at Jamaica. And just the other day, I went to the doctor again, and he told me that, you know why you're not sleeping? Why you sleep in the daytime? Because your night flip. I mean, I said, okay, then 3 people can't talk the same something. So he gave me some sleeping pill. For the first time I take, I realized it helped me to sleep at night, but it made me sleep all day too. You understand me? No lie. This is how it work, sweetie. Let me tell you how it work. So I took the pill like when I'm going to my bed, I'm supposed to take the pill, right? So I would take it like when was the last time I took that pill? So I take the pill like 10 o'clock, right? 10 o'clock I take the pill and I went to my bed. All night me still up. It says I catch 12 o'clock the other day. Me want to sleep. Me, we can't talk about sleep. Pill knock me out. I see him pill. My husband, they give me husband when he come in the night. And I remember he come and say, me give him pill for take. I see him pill, me give him and he knock him out whole day. You understand me? Me knock him out whole day. Me have to take time to. So, I start taking the pill now from early up in the day. The pill only knocked me out the following day. So I said, this pill not work for me, so I stop take it. So sometimes I see me up like late at night. I sleep, me can't sleep. But in the daytime, I will sleep out the whole day. Whole day, I will sleep out the whole day. And that is why I used to love working at night. I used to love the graveyard shift at night. You know? Is it a disease? Of course it is. Everything is a disease. Everything is a disease. It is a disease. It's a sleeping disorder. You understand me? Yes. So we have to be careful of the intake. If I can tell you guys, if you practice yourself to stop eating late, and I'm telling you this, but I am guilty as charged. I am guilty. I eat every time I'm hungry. I would get up out of my bed 2, 3 o'clock and go eat because I want to eat. Sometimes it's not that I'm hungry, it's just that I see the food and the food is nice. And I say, I have to eat some more before I go on my bed. You understand me? Makes you sleep. Muscle relaxer. Muscle relaxer make you sleep. I think I have one muscle relaxer. I forgot the name of it, but it's very good. I was having pain in my shoulder and the doctor gave it to me. And I love Vitamalt. Michelle Charm says she love Vitamalt. Yes. But if you can't sleep naturally without drink, you realize that everybody cut out tea now, up your coffee. You know, here nobody a drink tea again, you know. Nobody now drink tea. Up your coffee people are drink now. What about the good tea? They have tea out there that you can drink and it relaxes you. And I just need some mint tea. That's all I need is mint tea. If I get my good old mint tea, I'm gonna talk like a week something then we didn't have up here. So may I talk like the good Jamaican mint tea, the real mint that you plant. Bush tea me like. Yes, Tamarsha. Bush tea is very good. You go to do you climb, you pull on and you pick up some of the lime leaf and you wash it and you make a little tea. Your guava leaf and you make a little tea. Them the kind of something that we want. You understand me? Sour sap leaf tea. Everybody know about high blood pressure. I really don't talk much about high blood pressure because I don't really know much of high blood pressure and I never try to know much about it. But all I know is the mango leaf tea is good for high blood pressure too. The mango leaf is good for high blood pressure too. You understand me? Fever grass, lime. I'm if you tell about the fever grass. I love fever grass tea and sorosy. It's so funny because sorosy is so bitter, but I love sorosy. You understand me? I love sorosy. It was just the other day I know about pimento wine. See, Colorado make pimento wine. I've never known anything about pimento wine. I don't like pimento. If me I eat, I may just taste like a piece of pimento and I nobody want no food again. You know, sometimes these people now they not beat the pimento. Them drop the seed in the soup, them drop it in the rice. I don't like pimento. Apple cider vinegar good for high blood pressure. Yeah, apple cider vinegar good for a lot of things. You can just at night, okay, in the morning, you can just get your peppermint. Yeah, you can just get some warm water with some apple cider vinegar in the morning before you eat. But you have to be careful. because you don't want too much things to be, rest on your stomach and so on, because it can now cause cancer. We all know that, right? Something you have to just be careful. The other day now, I was talking to somebody about proper hygiene, and we were discussing about, women down there, because, some women keep their hair on the pubic areas, and, woman easy to smell funky because numbers not go down the sun. Somebody love wear the girdle, then they wear the underwear, then they wear the this, then they wear the that, and tight up down the sun, no ear not pass through. So I was telling her to use some vinegar. I said, me personally don't like the hairy thing. Sorry guys, I don't. So what I would do, I would go to I would tip a little bit of vinegar. Me always want like a bath something in my bathroom because I have to stoop. That's how I was raised. I'm sorry, I'm old fashioned. I told you guys. I have to stoop and I have to wash. I really don't use a lot of soap down there because you're not supposed to put anything inside like that. But the outside you can wash it clean, nice. But once you go inside, you can't do that. So I told her she should get a little bit of vinegar, because I said the douche that you buy at the store is not good, and it's also vinaigrette too. So you gotta be careful of douches. I never douche. I'm not using that. No, but you have to keep that part clean. So sometimes you go to the gym, you come back and you're sweaty and all of these things. You gotta take everything off. You gotta go to the bathroom and you're gonna cleanse yourself. First, you wash yourself off with water. Oh, first. Make sure you wash every, as if your washcloth is soap. Hey baby. Nothing. I'm on the live. I'll call you back. Yep. You home? Alright, cool. Right, so when you come from the gym and you're sweaty, you go to the shower, you take everything off, and you wash yourself first before you even use no soap. I don't use scented soap, period. I can't even use scented. If me use scented soap on my skin right now, although there's some have enough basket to buy it, it won't my skin with a bump up. So I'm gonna use scented soap. Me no use soap on my face, period. I don't use, well, I'm not gonna say I never use soap. I don't use soap on my face. No soap at all. I'm gonna use on my face. Um, the other day I was cleaning my face and I was using some rubbing alcohol and it burn up a hole on my face. Burn up a hole on my face like me a bleach. So me stop use it. You wash yourself cleanly and you use it, then your soap, and you change your towel regular. The towel, a lot of people say them change them washcloth every day. Me not change my washcloth every day because me don't do it. My wash it and me hang up in the bathroom and it dry. So me not use it. Yes, when weekend come and me I go wash them, I go wash the one day. But my towel change every day. I don't use the same towel that I use today, use it tomorrow again. With all respect, I learn that douching for a female is not good. Also, bubble bath. I don't use any of those things. I don't do the bubble bath business. I'm gonna use the Me don't even like. I don't even like sit in the water like that. Me kinda different from people. I'm not gonna tell anybody not to do it, but I love running water. But you have to stoop and cleanse your private part as much as you can. You just go to the bathroom and just stand up, beard, and done. To me, that not clean. And that's why me ask a lot of female how you cleanse yourself with all these towels. I'm not throwing no stone at anybody, please. I'm far from it. How you cleanse yourself when you have on all these long nails and so on. Because I know down there's like a delicate area. You don't want to scratch it. You don't want to do nothing. I'm old fashioned too flawless. Yes, Miss Sweetie. So me always I want like a bucket in my bath, want like a bath something. I me have to full that of water and stoop and do my little thing. Clean up down so nice, and you understand me? We have to take care of ourselves. Yeah. I change my washcloth every day too. And stuff like that. Again, that you just drop a little bit of vinegar in the water. Bless up Stacy. Just drop a little bit of water in liquid vinegar in the water and cleanse down the pubic area. Cleanse the pubic area, just the areas them like that. Yeah, you want to cleanse them. Me don't want to talk it. Me can't talk. Like me can't tell you know what to. Like me can't tell you know the real word because you know on Facebook will say oh you violate or YouTube will say you violate because now what YouTube doing now when I do a video me post the video in a post. Me have to go back on my computer and have to answer some question first before I can post it. You understand me? So yeah, and cleanse down there. So if you use that vinegar and do all of that, trust me, don't they not funky. No, it not funky. Mr. Woman I buy this, them I buy that, them I buy this, them I buy that. You not get me spend no money for buying nothing down there. So when me have a natural thing in my house, everybody knows a little baking soda and vinegar can wash your body good. Bathe in that and you're fresh as dove. You hear me? And you use a little of unscented soap them like you can use a Dove. You can use a where one the doctor just give me for use again. Not the Dove unscented. The oh god, what's the name of the soap? I mean this one I cream in here say Cetaphil. Doctor just tell me I should use Cetaphil. Because I can't use no scented nothing. And my kids are the same thing too. No scented, nothing. So our things are a little bit expensive. More and wish me could just get up and I smell like go a bottom body and I smell all of them nice sitting there. I want to use them. Hey, my skin would itch me. Anytime you hear my skin start itch me, you know what time is it? I am crazy about towels. Sometimes I have to like 3 towels and yeah man, make me afraid I towel them. I towel them have a lot of germs. Not them when I use them. Cause when that water starts soaking and the bacteria start build up. You know, when I was in Jamaica, I used to boil my towels, boil them, put them on the fire in a pot and boil them. So my grandmother teach me. And I know some of you guys on here know what I'm talking about. Some of you guys on here know what I'm talking about when it comes to boiling clothes. Boil them. And my grandmother used to put the towel them in a one big, we call it kerosene pan, and boil them on the wood fire out the door. Boy, I mean, I say, I wish I cook it up with them. Like, who I go eat them? Like, never understand what she was doing. She said, this is to take out the bacteria them. Yeah. If we wash now and the clothes then dry and no sun never burn them, mama said, no, make his son come burn them. His son happy burn them. You understand me? So, God, that's soap really good. Good night, Miss Winsome H. How you doing, darling? How you doing? So, guys, we talk a lot. It's over an hour now, and you know I don't like doing a live for more than an hour. I have a meeting that I'm gonna call back these people, and you know, Miss Norma, good morning. I'm gonna call back these people. Miss Jennifer Taylor, good night. How you doing, sweetie? And get back into a meeting. I never know there was supposed to be a meeting until I start my live. Let's mean white vinegar. The white vinegar is good. The opposite of vinegar is just like home, like you're cooking, eating, or so on. The white vinegar may I talk about. The white vinegar is more effective in that area, but you don't use a lot. And make sure it's always have water because you don't want to use it if you could burn up your skin. You understand me? Yeah. So I throw boiling water into my towel. That's true on my towel. Yeah, man. We used to see my grandmother come and boil them in a pan wood fire out of door. Boil them. You understand me? So that's what we used to do. So, guys, tell me, oh, and the good old Vaseline. How much can I forget? The good old Vaseline. I don't use nothing on my lip. I just use the good old Vaseline. See, the good old Vaseline on my lip. I don't use nothing. I don't wear lipstick. I try put it on once, and by me reach me, I'm gonna eat it off. So I don't wear lipstick. Use Vaseline on your lip. Me, anytime my daughter them go to Jamaica and them come, I say bring up Vaseline. My mother come, I say bring up Vaseline. Anybody ask me what you want from Jamaica? Vaseline. Cause I can't do it without them. I have them short, I have them long Vaseline. Yes, I have a lot of Vaseline because I only use it on my lip. And for all the people who have trouble with eczema, use tea tree oil. Anything that have tea tree oil in it is very good for eczema. In case you never know, you know you have a little fine sitting in your hand or cracky or something. Use eczema. My ears as a healthcare worker taught me a lot about giving care to both sexes, but giving pericare to female. The female resident is totally different. Yeah, the pericare is you know, let me tell you. You see when Derval, you see when you know what you're doing. As a male though, I kind of find it strange. We're gonna talk about this another time. This is for a live. I would love for you to call in on that live too. I'm gonna save that for another time because if I get into this, it's not gonna end right here because um that is something that I see people doing. As a CNA, I'm a CNA, and that is a lot that I see some people. Sometimes I go like to a job, and I will stand there and watch other people give give care to a female, even the male. I love taking care of a male. The female, the way how they wash them, it is not to me. I was like, wow, like it is all common sense. I don't care what nobody says. It's common sense. In Think about you as a female, yeah, and you know how you care for yourself. You're not gonna wash here, then wash your feet, then go back and wash certain part of you. No, you're not gonna do that, and that is why it's always best to have two washcloth. Always best because me. Let me tell you something. Just when it comes to my place down there, so I don't play with it. Me have to take care of it good because you see when that fit itch you, it not go stop. And when it itch you, you go cut up yourself. So me have to make sure I have no itching. I'm a female. I have kids. I have 3 daughters. So I know what it is to keep some area clean. You understand me? And anybody could say, how you know? I have 3 female kids. I know. Also, I can say you look beautiful first. Thank you, King Chanel. And again, I'm a CNA. Yes, I'm a licensed CNA. I have my license. For some people been asking, how come she says she has CNA? But yes, I am. Yes, I'm maybe 2 years after renew my license. Me nobody wants to say that out of my mouth again, but me go say it. I have trained students that I have to get mad with. Trust me. The way they, and even the position, the reposition, of some people. Devil, I would love for me and you to do one live one day. Anytime you're ready, just let me know. You're calling and we just talk. Because people out there need to know because it's not everybody know. You see, and that is why when I used to have my cases, when I used to have a lot of case and I'm hiring people on them, guys, let me tell you. I did have an agency. I used to hire people before I have the agency. So I used to do it under the book, right? So I would get the job and then I would have people work and then I would pay them under the table. And then one certain Jamaican lady becomes greedy, find out how much I'm making on the job and decide that, oh, they should be the one getting all that money because they're the one doing the job when it's you hire them. And that's what's up. I applaud all healthcare workers. I love your program so much. Thank you so much, dear. And they encouraged me to go and open an agency. I fight hard. I did what I have to do. I get all my documents together, and then voila, I got the agency up and running. And then something happened personally in my personal life, and then I didn't have the manager who used to do the computer work. I'm not a computer person, and I have to like lay back. But then I turn all my client into private care. And let me tell you something. When I see how people treat these people, I have to be like, I could be a teacher. I used to work at a certain place, let's say place, in Suddington, Connecticut. And they used to tell me that, oh, you know what, you should just stop do this for us and come do this for us. You know how to, I saw how you do this and we like the way you can train the girls. And I'll be like, that's not going to be no money for me. They're going to pay me less. So no, I'm not going to do it. Miss Violin, I'm not going to do this. You understand me? So there's a lot. I would not hire anybody from Jamaica. I have people call me even yesterday to ask me if I have job. Yeah, because people always asking me for a job because I used to always have job. My friend come up from Jamaica and they need a job. Let me tell you what happened last. And she might be watching me right now. So somebody called me and said they have a girl, if I could give her a job. At that time, I was going to visit my husband in Miami. And When I left the girl on the job, remember, she come 2 days and a teacher and she say, oh yeah, I know what to do. I used to do this before. And let me tell you what happened. I left her on the job, and when I'm boarding the plane, they calling me. When I get to the place, they calling me. Now me start worried because I'm not happy again. The girl that I'm leave on camera in the house so I can see, because I take one of my camera from the house and I left it there. I ask question before I do it, and I could watch her. And I saw where my boss come in, and my boss and my husband and his husband, they move the lady, and me I say, wait a minute. Truthfully, some people are only for the money. Yeah, man, that's true. Most of them. And me if you look on the girl turn up and she fold her hand like so. And she a look around like so. And my boss and her husband, they moved the lady on the bed. Me say I was so disappointed. And I said to myself, when I go there and I say, you didn't know how to move her? She said, because the one that me used to take care of, me never have to move them. So let me tell you something. Yes, part of it is common sense, but you also have to know what you're doing. And I've never done a job and have a bad review. Never have a job. And matter of fact, every job that I go on, whether it's for an agency, I always become the boss on that job. I have to hear, oh, can you go back to this place? Can you go back and show this person? Can you stay over for 2 hours? Can you do this? Because I do it because I love to be with the elderly. I don't do it because it's all about the money. Yes, we need the money. But if you're doing a job and it's all you're doing the job, it's all about the money. Trust me, the job not get done. You understand me? It's not going to get done the right way, because all you're going to focus on is just the money. Yes, I did have a client that she was Alzheimer. She have Alzheimer. And all I could think about just to stay on the job is the money. That's the only thing that kept me on that job, was the money. I said, okay, I just remind, I'm doing this for the money. Don't leave. Don't leave. Because trust me, when you're dealing with dementia and Alzheimer people, clients, it's not easy. It's like you yourself start having the thing that they have. Believe me, whether you know it or not, it is happening. Your brain tired, you can't rest, you're frustrated. Plus, you have your family to come back home. You have your family to come back home and deal with. Probably you have that miserable wife, you have that miserable husband, and them don't know how you have to suffer out there. Then the bills people end up on your head. Rent repair, mortgage repair. So you have a lot to do, Miss Winsome. You understand me? So to all healthcare workers, I take my hat off for you. Believe me. I don't let nobody look down upon anybody because you're a HHA or you're a CNA or you're LPN or you're a nurse, you're RN. Don't let nobody look down on you. I have an I have an RN friend, and every time he said that when I'm doing live, I should call him when I'm talking about like these things. But I'm sometimes some other people. You understand me? Yeah. But respect to you guys. Anyways, I did it 10 years. Um, let me tell you something. You know an incident that happened to me one night. So when I first got here, right? I didn't know anything about this thing. When I was in Jamaica, all I'm thinking about, oh, I just want to go to foreign to take care of old people. We just want to go take care of, in Canada we call it PSW. Oh, all me I say, me want to go take care of old people. That's the money they pay. Old people want to go take care of. Hey, when I just got here, there's a place called New Canaan. I got a job over there. Now my aunt is on the job. Now me not have no farmer work permit for go work for no job. I came here and me never have no social or nothing yet for go work for no job. Me not have no papers to work on that the job there. Hey, when me go on the job the night, the lady have a something run her neck. My auntie never tell me say the lady have something run her neck we can press. So she take off her clothes and it go off. Pirated. If phone a ring, I'm not answer it because I'm not supposed to be on the job. I must have just come here. I'm not supposed to be on no job at work. Just come here, you know. Me come in the 2nd of July, and that was about the 18th of July. So remember, you know, me come as a visitor for my visa. Not supposed to go work. Me not have no work permit. Me not have no social life people in country. Me just land. Me go on the job for whole of me auntie gonna want party now. Left me on the job. The woman sing about the phone a ring and me not answer. Cause nobody supposed to know somebody there. When me look out at me, wow, 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 police, ambulance, fire truck, everybody out the door. Lord Jesus, me left you man and gone down in the room go hide. Me don't know what to do, cause me sure say me I go back me I go to jail or them I send me home right now. Cause remember say you here so you can't work and you know for work. When me here finish out, the woman pressed something on the police, but the police guy was so nice. He came in and me called me auntie. Police said he had. He said, what happened? Police said he had. He said, Jesus Christ, you don't find me there, no, me there in New York. Me could cook up something. So being as how smart me be, the man, them call the man, the lady's son, and the lady's son came over, and I said to him, you know, it's my auntie, but my grandfather, something happened to my grandfather, and she's the one that drives, so she have to go take my grandfather to the hospital, so she asked me to hold on for her. It's just the thing that she pressed, and he said, what's your name? I'm gonna tell him. Anyway, me get a job. Them tell me, so they have one excuse when me get a job right there, so the man hire me. Right there, so me get a job. You understand me? Somebody start work. And them something there. So that's the thing, guy. Anything you do is a come into a nursing home, you need to see and read the resident care plan. Me say, I never know nothing about them, there's something there. Me don't know when me just start work. You know, when me work and when me get my social and then me start go back to school for it, then me realize a lot of things me could have catch trouble for. Even when one lady went up off her bed, me could have catch trouble for that. I never know anything about that. So anybody you see come from Jamaica now and tell me, say, oh, Flawless, you don't have no work, can't give me. You quick with them. Yeah, man, me quick with my mouth, say, true. You understand me? Anybody come from Jamaica now and tell me, say, oh, Flawless, you don't know no job, or you don't know nobody, you have to can do something, you have to go do it, let me see. You have to, me have to know, say you did do that. You have to go give me some people me can call and ask for your work before me do that. Me not trust somebody again. Because it's when me go back to school for it, me realize, say, I want me sit my status, and me realize, say, oh my God, so all them time I risk me I take. All them time I risk me I take. I never know about HIPAA law. Let me tell you the next story. I never know about HIPAA law. After me get the job, me in a nursing home, I take care of one old man, and she love fling dude for you. Yes, fall and skin tear are the big. Hey, and me say me in the hallway, I tell one next lady about it. Me walk down in the kitchen and me I tell one next lady about it. And one woman see me, I tell people about it and call the boss. And when them come, them say to me, say, you need, like they need me in the office. And me go in the office. How come I'm telling so? So I say, yeah, because she do. I never know nothing about HIPAA law. Me never know nothing. Because remember, say me just come here. Me not go to school for them something here. Me never know about no HIPAA law. When me realize, when I go back to school and I realized that I could be in a lot of trouble. So I've come a long way and I've learned so much. I learned so much. If 8 p.m. good, it can be earlier. Let's just agree. What time is it now? Oh yeah. Goodbye me. Fine by me. I mean, I'm free now. Anybody ready? I'm free now. You understand me? So, no a jail Flawless. Me to tell you, Miss Aitana. So, me learn a lot and me come a long way. I came a long way. Me can't get no trouble again. Me a pro in this now. Me know all the itches and the ditches. If you know say you can't say certain thing, if you know you can't do certain thing, if you know say if them do something, you have to just lock up your mouth or go make a report and all these things. So, me bad instead of with my mouth, me bad with my pen and paper. Okay, then can't fool me again. I've come a long way. Me didn't just go sing in the classroom for nothing and can't pass my state test. No, 1, 2, 3, me pass it. You understand me? Yeah, pass it. Big time too. I did wanna do something in the law. I am looking at something. At this point in my life, my kids them believe that me should just relax, but save the money for later. Anyway, guys. Yes, Richie Adams, good night. God bless you too. Yes, so we're gonna keep it rolling and we're gonna keep it positive, guys. I don't think I'm gonna come back live for the rest of the night, so we're not gonna do positive link up tonight. Me set me last night, so me setting up back tonight. You understand me? So this was a good live because we talk about things, even though in the beginning we were, you know, going up and down and something, but we get that out of the way. Bless up yourself to my husband, and we're gonna keep it rolling. All right, guys, you know me love you. And oh my God, me know so me not forget about one over here, so YouTube. Yes, stay safe. Be quick for your mouth. Be quick, we can tell lies sometimes. In this country, sometimes if you tell us, oh, yeah, plus I go through a lot, even from the dark, uh, but I just do my job and face what come your way. You know what I don't like to? You see, are you a CNA? Are you a CNA, Derval? What are you? Because sometimes they look down and they don't know, so we do the most part of the job where them don't, I don't think them know some of the things then what we do as a CNA. Good night. Good night. Good night too. The life has been great, flawless. Thank you. For real. Yes. All right, guys. So we're gonna talk about this the healthcare thingy one day. And probably we could get some people who do healthcare work to call in and give us like a little update. Because sometimes we think we know it all and we not, well, I never think I know it all, but people out there think that they know it all and them don't know it all. You understand me? So you don't have to answer that question, Derval. And we're gonna keep it moving. This was good, flawless. Big up to you too, sweet Stephanie. Good night, everybody. God bless you, and I shall see you guys tomorrow. Make sure so whatever I do PSW with the certificate or with med certification. Oh, so you're in Canada. Oh, you're in Canada. Okay, I got you. You're in Canada. Yes. Big up on yourself. Very nice discussion, flawless. I enjoy. Bless up. Yes, bless up yourself. Guys, see you later. Until then, peace out. Remember, don't do nothing. Forget you upset. Drink a lot of water. Cut out some of the sugar. And the people who love drinking a wine and a rum and a this, cut down some. I hate Miss Claudia. Brown flies, you can't left yet. Oh no, me over here for an hour now. My husband need me. Yeah, sing company live and him need. Just sing company live, you know, say he here time for him now. So I have to go call him back. And Mr. A lady make a comment on my page, but I'm not ready for it. I will tell her about it tomorrow. I'm not spoil up the live. Good night, people. Love you. Peace out.